Hi, I'm Dr. Jeff Waldron. Today I'm going to talk about foot pain and specifically plantar fasciitis in this video today. First off, I'd like to also notice that it's the 15-year anniversary of Access Physical Therapy as of June 1st. And I just want to thank all the patients over the years that have come to Access Physical Therapy for care and all of the employees and staff members that have helped to embrace the culture of the clinic with helping to take such good care of everyone over the years. And I also like to thank my family as well for all the support over the last 15 years, as it's been a lot of hard work and dedication, but it's been well worth it, and it's been something I've loved and enjoyed along the way. So thank you to everyone. The other thing is that it's Memorial Day weekend, and so I have the flag here with me today because I also want to give a special thanks to all our military service men and women. We really appreciate everything you've done for the country. And so this video specifically talking about foot pain, because I know a lot of times being in boots and marching and running and doing all those things can be really tough on your feet. So I hope this helps our service people get really healthy feet. Okay, what is plantar fasciitis? Fascia is this white tissue you can see over this foot model that covers our muscles. You often see it encapsulating meat if you go to the grocery store and buy something. And this fascia can be very taut and tense, and it's covering the muscles attached to the bone and going over nerves. You can see some of the nerves running down through the foot. And when that gets tight, it starts to pinch over nerves or other underlying structures and can cause pain. It also can get slight tearing in it from prolonged standing on hard surfaces. So if you're on a hardwood surface or cement and you're on your feet all day long, that can start to create inflammation and pain in the foot and start to irritate these structures. You also can get pain if you're overweight and you're putting too much pressure on your feet. Likewise, if your shoes are not right, they can cause pain. So you want to have a good supportive pair of shoes. I've talked about in another video, you want a real strong heel counter where you can't pinch it together, but it's strong here. You want a shoe that flexes a little bit, but you can't fold it all the way up. And then it gives you this nice torsional support where you can't twist the shoe. So you need a good supportive pair of shoes that protects your feet. And then the last thing that causes plantar fasciitis is a lot of the repetitive strain we see with athletes that are out running and jogging or playing sports. You can also start to tear those muscles and cause an issue. And this can occur with issues and imbalances in the feet from the bottom of the foot to the calf, foot, and ankle, to the hamstring, and even the back can impact foot pain. So we want to make sure we're covering everything from the back, thigh, calf, and foot when we go to treat it so that you get better. And here's a few basic exercises you can do. First off, you could stretch your calf out, coming in the bigger muscle with your knees straight, stretching this way. You can also bend your knee and get a second muscle called the soleus muscle stretched out as well. You can stretch your back and your entire leg by doing just a simple forward fold, stretching your hamstrings and your back together. You could also get down on the ground, turning on your stomach and stretching all the way back, doing a roll up, little Pilates move, stretching the entire system. But the other thing you'll want to do is strengthen your hips. So you could lay on your side and you could roll forward and strengthen your hip muscles. This is highly correlated with foot and ankle pain. So you're just doing some leg lifts. You can lie down, keep your neck in a nice straight position as you do this as well. And doing some of these, making sure that your hips forward and foot is back. And then you could do some strengthening of your hips with some slight squats, sliding out side to side like so, keeping your knee over your foot and ankle. And then directly into the foot, you want to be doing some single leg stance heel raises. So nice and slow, go up, take twice as long to go back down. So my knee is straight. And then the second position is to get your soleus or smaller calf muscle, knee is slightly bent, and you go up and down, nice and slow, controlling that. And I do it on both sides to make sure you're covering everything. The last thing you could do for mobility is you could take a ball and you could run the ball gently across these fascial muscles, stretching them or doing a little pressing. Be very careful with this. So you can do a little bit of stepping on the ball, stretching individual muscles, so you're pressing along all these joints. I'm getting here right at the ball of the joints, a little bit of pressure. Then I can run it lengthways of the foot, back and forth, stretching. And then you also could press in a specific sore spot, and you could work your toes up and down to get a little mobility and work stretching some of the smaller muscles in your feet. So those are some pretty straightforward treatment ideas that you could do to strengthen your hips, your legs, your foot and ankle, and also stretch out many of those structures. Talked about the main reasons for plantar fasciitis and foot pain with standing on hard surfaces, improper shoes or footwear, maybe trying to reduce a little bit of body weight and not putting so much pressure on your feet. And then also the repetitive sports and activities, marching, running, playing sports. You may need to take a break or alter your shoes and so forth to try and help your feet. And working on your mobility is a key thing to treat this, in addition to stretching. So I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, please share it with some friends and family and get back out there. And thank you again to all our military servicemen and women for their dedication and service to the country. Thanks for watching.